Well, hello, Daniel from Vinyl Hazard here again. It's time for the CD update, and I do not exaggerate when I say that I have collected, during the 4 months, I have collected about 100 new CDs. Now, I'm not going to be so insane to actually show all 100 of them in one update. I will take 20 or so, and then I will split it up in multiparter. I'm not going to take too much time around each CD either. It's a very mixed stock of CDs. It's everything from, hard rock to black metal. You have basically everything in this. Old things, new things, big bands, underground bands, a little bit of everything here. So if you see something you like, just shout it out in a comment. Give it a little bit of a, hey, I know that band. So let's begin. I haven't actually done these CDs in any particular order, so anything can come up here, which is proof here. All right, Hollowman. Let's see if this doesn't get mirrored by the light. Hollowman, Entombed. I should say first EP, I think it is. This one came out right before Wolverine Blues, I think. It's an okay EP. It's 6 tracks. Look at the back side, I think it's like Nicky Anderson's pointing a gun right at LG Petrol's face, and LG doesn't seem very happy. Might have been because he tried to get it on with Nicky Anderson's girlfriend, which was why he didn't sing on Clandestine. One for the collection, Hollowman. It's I think this is some regular EP, nothing special about it really. This one is from 1993, by the way, on Earache. So next one, all right, Patriarch with Prophecy. Now I do think Jürgen showed this band a few months ago, so I don't really know. Might I just add, I haven't actually been listening to all of these CDs because many of them I just picked up in droves, Good price, saved on shipping, so I heard of this band, so just picked it, blind buying. But Patriarch with Prophecy, I think it's kind of a, so I haven't listened to this, but if I remember correctly, this is like a proto thrash speedy-ash metal band. Proto thrash. I don't think that they are that old. I think it's from like the 90s, perhaps. Yeah, it is from the 90s. Made in Austria. So I think this is a German band. I think. But I do not actually know. So pick it up for cheap. So an OG copy of this. What's more to say really? Let's see. Yeah, very not the most excited of booklets. But it's printed in 1990. So Patriarch with Prophecy. All right, let's speed this up. All right, Nuclear Symphony. Italian thrash metal band. They only did this one. Lost in Wonderland. I think it's from like 90 or perhaps 89. No, 90. It's pressed on Steam Hammer. This lovely blue, thing. Pretty much straightforward thrash. Not the best production, but it's yeah, I should not say it's not lousy production. It's just like, many of the bands back then didn't have, studios and everything. Yeah, um, printed in West Germany. What do you know? Um, are these guys Italian? think I think they are. Yeah, okay, yeah, they are. So, next one. All right, we have some Swedish melodic death metal, Dark Tranquility. Been picking up 3 CDs. Yeah, all right, I have them there. Good. Yeah, so no, character. So Dark Tranquility, melodic death metal. More as of late, they are more like very much electronic influences in their music. This one is quite plain. Yeah, this one came out in 2005 on Century Media. I would suspect that it's like their... I think they've released, this is 10 or 11 albums. I think this is like number 5 or 4, perhaps 5, I think it is. And speaking of the next one, though. Right. Atoma. Really like this album by Dark Tranquility. Yeah, still melodic death metal with electronic influences. This one is... I have this on vinyl too. So Dark Tranquility, you basically know what you get with Dark Tranquility in their late stage era in their discography. Atoma, very, very good album. If I would recommend one Dark Tranquility album that really symbolizes the sound they have now, Atoma. Their 9th, or, well, this album came out in 2016, I guess. Yes, it was on Century Media. Yeah, I would recommend this if anyone wants to take a listen to Dark Tranquility and how they are sounding, at least as of now. And the next one is Moment. This was their... this is the latest released last year. It was featured on my top 20 list. Really, really, really good album. Just like Atoma, the sound, the melodic sound is there, the electronic sound is there too. Yeah, I can recommend this too. Fantastic album. Very, almost like a black metal-ish kind of art cover. Yeah. All right. What's next? Oh, right. Morbid Breath. And this is In the Hand of the Reaper. So Morbid Breath, they are a Swedish band. This is an EP, and it's the only EP they have released. They released it this year. I listened to them on, I think it was Bandcamp. I listened to them and instantly thought, yeah, I need to get this. Yeah, not know what to say. They are like, they are thrash. They are a very hard thrash band. Old school thrash, very rather harsh vocals. Really, really, really good. Everything basically. They symbolize as the old school thrash sound, especially the guitar, the early thrash riffs. Really, really good. So Morbid Breath, can highly recommend them. At least check them out on Bandcamp. All right, what do we have more? Oh, Testament. Yeah, this is the Ritual. Only been streaming this on Spotify. Haven't actually listened through the entire album. Yeah. Not much to say about Testament. Thrash metal, of course, one of the great ones. Should be in the big 4. And next one, Farcry. Just like the game. Balance. So this is some more of a melodic rock album. So I said it was quite a mixed bag of records. or albums. Yeah, so Farcry, they released this one, I think it was this year, actually. Yeah, 2021. Yeah, so melodic rock, quite good. I think I bought them at a whim, actually. I am... Well, it's a good record, but it's, there's something about the singer that I don't know. He's quite proficient, but the vocals doesn't speak to me as well as I had hoped they would. But a good album. If you're into melodic rock, check Farcry out. I think you can be pleasantly surprised by them. Also, nice artwork. Right. Oh, a Mark G with a C favorite. But he recommended this to me. Gutted. And this is Bleeding for Us to Live. Yeah, this is old school death metal. So Gutted, I think they are from America, if I'm not mistaken. There are 3 brothers in this band. Let's see. We have the guys there. Yeah, 3 brothers and another dude. Michael Ditch, Mark Ditch, Scott Ditch, and Billy Mills. All right. Yeah, so this was released in '94, I think. So it's early death metal. I don't think they... I do not know, but I think this is the only album. Perhaps they've done 1 or 2 more, but yeah, this was pretty much underground stuff. It was repressed on a Greek label, I think, because there's like, Greek letters on this obi strip. You get to it. Yeah, really good death metal. Awesome band. Yeah. Thanks, Mark G with a C, for recommending Gutted to me. Right, let's see, next one. Oh, Rhapsody, Symphony of Enchanted Lands. Yeah, Italian symphonic power metal. I always think this dragon looks like, look at the ratio dragon to knight on it. The dragon's a little bit small, isn't he? Yeah, look at Riley's Rhapsody, which they are named now, I think. They had so many name changes. First it was Rhapsody, then they couldn't use that name, and then they had put out, 6 or 7 albums. Then they became Rhapsody of Fire, and then look at Riley split from the band. It was look at Riley's Rhapsody, and some other kind of Rhapsody. It's just a whole jungle of things. Yeah, symphonic epic power metal, or as they themselves describe themselves. Symphonic epic Hollywood metal. Yeah. All right. Next one. Oh yeah, Maiden. Now, No Prayer for the Dying. I had the '98 copy, and the Denizens of Chromium Dioxide, and my good friend Metal Mickey just turned me a new one because he didn't like me having a '98 copy when I had a lot of OGs in the collection. So I made them hopefully a little bit happier by picking up an actual OG of No Prayer for the Dying. Very happy with this. Yeah, so Maiden doesn't need any explanation there. All right, this might need some explanation. Can hardly see the cover. This is Lord Belial with Angelgrinder. So black metal, basically. Lord Belial is a Swedish band. This is the first record I own by Lord Belial. This is certainly not music for everyone, mind you. So yeah, The black metal sound on this one is quite harsh, as Lord Belial has been known to. But there are also quite melodic parts in it too. But make no mistake, this is pure black metal in its heart. Yeah, look at the band, all bloodied with axes and stuff. Lord Belial. All right, what do we have here? Yeah, all right. So I picked up a. So I have a vinyl to show you in a few updates in the future, and it's from a band called 1,000 Bombs, and the guy who actually I ordered through Bandcamp, and the guy actually also sent me a record from his other band, which is called Grondhaat. I think Grondhaat, Humanity, the flesh for Satan's pigs. Yeah, so this is also old school black metal. Yeah, quite nice. More or less standard black metal. So if you're into that kind of stuff, it's all right. It's from the Czech Republic also, by the way. So that might tell you a thing or two. Right, a double feature. Forbidden. Now, before I joined the vinyl community, I did not have a clue who Forbidden were. Thankfully, they changed that. This is the first album, Forbidden Evil. Came out in something. 88, perhaps. Oh, well, it's a live record. Yeah, so this holds the album, Forbidden Evil, and also a live version of the album from 88, so to speak. Yeah, Forbidden. And of course, Twist into Form, which is the second album. Also really, really good. These are thrasher pieces. Really, really... I don't know why I didn't know of Forbidden previously, but, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, awesome to have these brand new reissues. Didn't cost a lot of money either. It cost like, you know, $6 or $7 brand new. All right. A few more, then we are hopefully over with this part of it. Yeah, Exodus. Speaking of things I haven't actually listened to, I have listened to this one, but I hadn't listened to it for, you know, I knew of Exodus, but I never listened to Bonded by Blood ever. First time I listened to it was like, you know, 2 months ago. So this is the first album, I believe, Bonded by Blood by Exodus. I have a few more Exodus CDs to show you in future updates. Really, really good. It tends to, you know, the vocals can be are quite high pitched, so but you get used to it because, you know, the riffs are excellent and the voice suits the riffs. So. Yeah, and now we have a Liam the Death Doom metal guy favorite, Coffin Mulch. I guess Mark E with a C also really likes Coffin Mulch. This is also filthy death metal. This is an EP which they released, I think, last year, right? 2020, yeah. Septic Funeral. This artwork is just stellar. Yeah, so I managed to pick up the first edition CDs of this. The vinyls were all sold out, of course, but very, very happy to have gotten me some Coffin Mulch. Right. Oh, an OG, Tyr, Black Sabbath. Yeah, been listening to this a few times. Yeah, what to say about it? I mean, it's awesome. Really good. I hadn't listened to Tyr previously. I mean, there are a lot of Black Sabbath albums. This is just Tony Martin on vocals, Neil Murray on bass, Atoma on guitar, of course, Cozy Powell drums. All right. Yeah. From 1990. Quite expensive also, actually. Well, this copy wasn't that expensive. Cost me like 70 kronor, which is a little bit under $7. But yeah, I've seen these goes for like 25-30 bucks. And OG also. And the last one. We are at the 20-minute mark, so I think we will wrap it up here. Hospital of Death, some UK thrash recommended to me by Metal Mickey. And I was fortunate enough to pick up my copy of this on eBay. They had like 3 or 4 copies left, UK's editions. So decided to pull the trigger after Mike well showed them on his channel. Awesome thrash, really good actually. I like, it's an eye. Yeah, HOD, Hospital of Death. You can read about them in Contract in Blood, the UK thrash book, which I did, and they had quite an interesting story actually. All right. So that was the first part in this multi-parter of CDs. We'll do the next one sometime next week, I think. Until then, may the metal gods be with you, my friends, and I will see you in the next CD update. Cheers!